G'day, this is Simon for the Bracketeer at South OC Cars and Coffee. I know I say it every week, it's an amazing week, but if you look behind me, you can see a Pagani. You can also see a pre-production one in America of the brand new Range Rover SV Sport. We've got a 1955 Abarth. There is stuff here that is absolutely incredible. Enough with me talking, let's swing the camera around and have a look. Okay, so we have my Camaro sitting there, and look what just pulled in. Amazing, Carrera GT. You know, this car is obviously so special. Very iconic car for Porsche, and then next to it, of course, the car we've been talking about all morning, this amazing Pagani Huayra. This thing is just a piece of art. It's every angle, it is amazing. And of course, there's just so many little details on the Pagani that make it so special. You know, from the engine to the interior of it, there's so much detail on the inside. We might come back and look at this later. In fact, I don't know that we're going to do Car of the Week this week. I think we might do three specific vehicles that we've got here. And on to the next one. Big thank you to Jaguar Land Rover North America for bringing this. This here is the very first and only one in America of the brand new Range Rover SV Coupe. So the only one, pre-production. This is the first time this thing has been seen outdoors, basically out in the open at a car show. So we're really, really fortunate to have it here. I want to do a big thank you to Brian for organising it. Have a look at the interior of this thing. It is just incredible. Notice, really interesting, back seats are actually trimmed in a different material to the front seats. Just all part of the design. Look at that amazing wood in the door. Just an incredible vehicle. We're really, really fortunate to have it here. Just very, very special. So that's the Range Rover SV Coupe. One of the things you'll notice if I just close the door down, notice that it's actually two-tone. They've done that so nicely. Just amazing. And then we cannot forget this little guy. This is one of the cars that Tom has brought along. He has brought so many amazing cars in the past. This is certainly one of them. This is a 1955 Abarth. Tom just went on a cruise across through Denver with this and another one of his little cars that we featured in the past. It was like about 1,100 miles, he said. I love the fact, here we go, the Colorado Grand, look at that. Amazing that these guys actually drive these cars the way they were built to be driven and the way they're meant to be driven, which is kind of cool. So rolling along, we got David's beautiful Dino 488 J's GT, a really nice looking AMG, Michael's 458 Italia, then a McLaren and the Rap Legends Lamborghini, another McLaren here, Lamborghini 720S McLaren. Check this out, beautiful little Morgan. Look at this, these things are incredible. They're obviously front engine, almost a motorcycle style engine. This is a new car. People look at this, think it's actually an old car. It's actually a period correct new version of the old car. So really, really cool. Just amazing little thing. Of course, Morgan still build cars like the old coach builders days. McLaren, Lamborghini, Superleggera Lamborghini, Ferrari, another Lamborghini, a 430 Ferrari 928S. Okay, my favourite Porsche right now, this one here. He was saying the 928S. Look at this GT2 RS. This thing is amazing. Of course, this car, the claim to fame of this particular car was that it blitzed the time done by Porsche's hypercar, the 918, around the Nürburgring. Incredibly quick car, so well set up, beautiful looking car. I like it because it's kind of a hot rod. I mean, the thing is very modified, real animal. I think it was about 8 seconds that it beat the 918. And next to it, a GT3 RS. So obviously we've got turbo and then naturally aspirated in the GT3 RS. Beautiful car. A couple of Lambos, thanks to the guys from Lamborghini Newport Beach. Beautiful 675 LT. A lot of people look at this and think it's a 650, but it is a different car. You can see how long the thing is. It's really, really elegant. Next to it, a 575, and next to it, a Lamborghini. And then as we move along, we've got a Audi R8, and then the little NSX, swing around, Porsche, Viper, Porsche, another one, another 928. Beautiful ZR1. This is a limited edition car, that particular one. Gen 6 Camaro. We've got a Beetle, another Beetle, an old Saab pulling in there, Saab Turbo. Porsche, a couple of gorgeous little bathtubs here, aren't they? Great. And then as we move along, Star Chief. Great looking vehicle, this thing, really pretty. Ford truck, one of the regulars. Great looking Grand Prix. That particular car has the GTO motor in it. This amazing looking FJ40 Land Cruiser. Really cool thing about this particular vehicle, it's running on the underpinnings of a newer Toyota. So this has got a 100 series Land Cruiser V8 in it, and suspension and transmission, and an 80 series transfer case. So very, very cool. BMW, really special M4 limited edition again. Aston Martin, really pretty looking Thunderbird. A couple of the strut Land Rovers here. They brought these in today because we've got that SV Coupe. These are the brand new series. You can see Strut basically take a lot of the original designs on the Range Rover, and then they customise them with things like this grille and the side pieces you can see there. This is the full size, and then onto the Sport over here. You can see just like the hood pieces, and then the side vents, and then the grille with the LED inserts in it as well. So very cool. Cobra replica. Then a Mustang. And then this is really cool. This is obviously designed to do the old sand flats, but in this amazing. So Standing Mile, Colorado, 199.8 mile an hour. So this is a serious piece of kit. When you look inside of this thing, full roll cage, full fire extinguisher system. Look at the fuel cell sitting next to that. Actually may, yeah, I don't know if it's, yeah, I think it is probably fuel. So to say, it could have also been a cool can for intake. Turbocharged, very, very, very cool. Next to it, a Lexus, then a Indianapolis pace car. Then, at last, we got Robert's new Mustang here. Robert has been waiting for this thing for months. He's finally got it. It's running the brand new Gen 5 Whipple. I'm a big fan of Whipple superchargers. This thing is absolutely incredible, getting big horsepower out of them. This was done by Lebanon Ford. So they're saying it's an 800 horsepower kit. That's obviously engine horsepower, but really, really nicely set up car, beautiful color. I was sitting in the car earlier. These Recaros are incredible. Love the fact that they're red and it's got the side trim to match it in, but they really hug you into the seat. Very, very special car. We're really excited for Robert that he got this. Really, really great car. Then we've got looks like a little Lotus down there, and then a couple of Mustangs side by side, and then a BMW, and then Corvette, and then another Mustang, Mercedes, another Mustang, a little Mazda, and then a Riviera, Porsche, Cobra replica, another Porsche, a little Porsche GTS, and then a really nice little Spider there, looks great. Another NSX, Maserati, great looking old GTO. Love those hidden headlights in the front of the GTO, they look great. Evo, Mercedes, this beautiful little Mercedes. Love this thing, love the colour coded wheels. Really, really good. That great sound you can hear in the background is a Cobra replica. Something about the side pipes on those things sound amazing. Big cam in it too, obviously. Supra, next to a really nice coloured AMG. Love that colour on that. GT3 RS, C7 Corvette, Volkswagen Beetle, and then a great looking old truck, and this cool little Volkswagen here, and Porsche, BMW, another BMW, Audi, a couple of Audis there. Swinging around the other side, we got Buick, we've got a S2000 C7 Corvette, a little Volkswagen Beetle. Check out this 55 Chevy, four-door, but looks kind of tough. Great looking TR6, Mustang, another really nice looking FJ40 Land Cruiser. So I keep saying I got a soft spot for those because that's what I learned to drive in. Alfa Romeo, little Fiat 124 Spider, beautiful little Alfa Romeo here. Such a pretty little car. Baja Bug, and then a great looking another one there. And then Mustang, and then check out this. Isn't this great? This is an old Defender. Really, really cool. a 90, so two-door. Nice little 1969, I just heard Carmen Gear. Celine, love this little car. We've spoken about this before, made a car of the week, this Jowett Jupiter. Just a pretty little car. Cobra replica again, Mustang. Beautiful green, next to a really nice Challenger running a transplant of the new motor. That's the same engine they use in the current Challenger and Charger, so very cool. C7 Corvette, Challenger, another Challenger. Really love that grey. Two of them side by side in that grey, very cool. A couple of Hellcats together, check it out. Got their hoods up, running that supercharged engine. Look at this new motor, LS transplant in this. Very, very cool. Corvette, Mustang, and then C6, a couple of C6 Corvettes. This hood scoop in this is kind of cool. Another Mustang and Porsche, and then a great looking old Ford 57 Chev. Look at that coral colour. My wife's standing behind me at the moment. She'd probably say that's a nice nail polish colour. Nail polish colour. I can't even say it properly. Okay, this is kind of cool. This is an old international truck. I'm guessing, looking at it, it's late 1940. I was going to say late 30s, early 40s. Sarah's just pointed out it's 1940. She's got better eyes than I do. What I want to point out though is check that out in there. So that is running a small block Chev in this great looking old international truck. Love it. Something different. Something really different, which is kind of cool. Very, very cool to see. Over this side we got a little Fiat, then this little Mercedes that's for sale. 1973 450. Beautiful looking Buick, I think it is, over the side. Really great looking car. And then on to a Mustang, another Buick 928S Porsche. Great looking old Chevy truck running a small block in there. T-bucket, big block, tunnel ram, couple of Holly, looks like 650 vacuum secondaries on that, which is kind of cool. Chevy SS, Aston Martin, and then a little Hyundai, a Charger, a couple of Cobra replicas, then a Corvette, Mustang, Gen 6 Camaro, another Corvette, then a great looking old Firebird, love that colour, WRX, little Subaru Forester, bit of engine work, plumbing on that, kind of cool. Big old Mercedes, check this thing out, isn't that great? And then another Mercedes, the guys from Rouse Audio. I'm in the speaker business, as I've said before. Their audio is the best sounding stuff I've ever heard. They do it without big ugly subwoofer boxes and stuff as well. So Land Cruiser, Jeep, VW bus, another little VW, a thing. And then as we roll up through here, we've got a C7 Stingray, Porsche, BMW, great looking old Corvette there, and then of course that really cool looking international harvester truck, very cool. Swing around the other side, Mustang, Porsche, a bit of lifted truck there, looks like a, I think it's a Bronco, I apologise if it's not. This is interesting, 33 Dodge, Chevy, really nice, 66, great looking Chevy truck, isn't that cool? Now, is this a 38 or a 39? 38. Headlights are on the side of the grille on a 38, and a 39 they're on the fenders, correct? Yeah. Excellent. 38 truck, very cool. Camaro, really nice carbon fibre. I just should point this out. Look at that. So we got guys revving over there. Please remember, no revving, no burnouts, no speeding. We catch you revving or doing any of that, you're gone. Nissan, Dodge, great looking Ford truck. Look at the two-tone on that. Somebody's put a lot of love and care into that. Very cool. AMX, very tough. And then moving right along, Corvette, another Corvette. A row of them. Look at them through here. How cool. Now, if you're looking for something to do after Cars and Coffee today, please go up to Cruising for a Cure at the OC Fairgrounds. I've been going there for years. I'll probably go up there after the show today. This year holds a special place in my heart. My dad was actually diagnosed with prostate cancer earlier this year. He's just going through treatment at the moment. And so for everything they raise goes towards that. So please go and support that event. That's Cruising for the Cure at OC Fairgrounds. It's my favourite car show of the entire year. over 3,000 cars. Biggest one-day car show in the world, I believe. So please go and support them. Subaru, great looking Blazer. Don't forget on the 29th, we've got that special day here, which is the Blazers and the Broncos and the Scout. So next weekend, wow, 29th, it's creeping up on us. Cool looking Chevy truck with a small block in it. Nice looking Cadillac, really cool. Another great looking truck dumped in the weeds. Another Chevy sitting there. Great looking hot rod, look at that. It often has valve covers on it. Look at the carbs on it, 4 carbs on the thing. Love the fact it's got a fuel pressure gauge on the fuel rail. Very cool. Old Mercedes, great looking old grey colour. This is a cool truck, International. Look at that thing. Excellent. Chevy truck. Good looking old Jaguar. This is kind of interesting. I'm going to try and sneak. Look at that. Great looking. Look at that. Very, very cool. Looks like a real survivor car. It's like you expect some British gangster getting away in that thing after a bank heist. Bronco again, Mustang, little Miata, Lexus, another Mustang, another Bronco. This thing's beautiful, all original. Great looking vehicle. Little Focus ST over this side. Jumping over the other side, a little Honda, a little Rabbit GTI. Tundra here with some big wheels on it. Somebody's put this Expedition right here, so this is what we're going to do. We don't like it when people park non-show cars here, so what we'll tend to do, just politely, so they know not to park here next time, is put a little sign on it that just says no parking. So we tend to do that as we come through this end. They'll park down here, think it's okay to park spectators here, but we prefer not. Julia, Alfa Romeo, Porsche, little Datsun Ute, as I'd call it, little pickup. This is the 38. Remember we looked at this before? You can tell it's a 38 because the headlights are on the side, not down on the fenders. So check this thing out. This is awesome. Very cool looking rat rod. Very nice. Running a small block Chev. You know, if you ever try to look at a motor and determine if it's a Ford or if it's a Chev or whatever else, I know a lot of people can't tell it. One of the biggest, quickest telltale signs of a small block is you end up with the header pipes on the outside and then the 2 pipes on the centre. That's a telltale sign. The other thing the Chevy will always do, distributors always at the back of the motor, Ford puts them on the front. So that's an easy way to tell as well if you're looking at a hot rod and you want to know. And of course Chevys have got the detached water pump that sits out the front as well. So a few little telltale signs to tell whether it's a small block Chev or a Ford or whatever the type of motor is. You look at a new LS motor, the headers are actually evenly spaced like they are in a big block as well. This looks like it's running an Edelbrock Talker manifold. Yeah, it is. Performer, Edelbrock Performer manifold. Talker and Performer were the sort of classic manifolds Edelbrock used to make in the sort of 70s, 80s sort of era. Okay, Chevy, little Nissan. A couple of Subarus side by side. Beautiful little BMW driving past me there. Don't want to lose sight of that. That's great. Isn't that lovely? 300 CI. They're pulling big bucks now, you know, so great to see. Porsche. I want to thank Pagani of Newport Beach for bringing out that Pagani as well. It's just worth a mention as well. Corvette for 3,700 bucks. I'll tell you what, there's a bit of a bargain car for you. Great value for money. Not I'd rather have between a Corvette and say a new Honda Civic or something. Little Cobra replica, not there's anything wrong with the Civic, I just prefer a Corvette. C7, GTO, Mustang, really nice looking Corvette, beautiful Corvette. Gen 6 Camaro, check this out, Gran Turismo, look at that, Studebaker. Whole lot of style in this guy, that's awesome. Rolling along, here's our beautiful little 31 from memory Chrysler. Let's see, yep, 31 Chrysler, isn't that beautiful? We've made this car of the week in the past. Beautiful car, absolutely beautiful car, love it. Then we got a Cobra replica, then an old Ferrari, and then somebody driving off like an idiot who won't be tolerated. A little Slingshot, a Mazda or MPS3, Mustang swinging around the other side. We got a Porsche, Ford, AMG, BMW, another BMW. McLaren sitting over this side, 570S, very pretty. M3, earlier M3, nice to see those two side by side. Big bit of caddy metal here, check that out. You'd need a big garage to put that in. Really nice looking BMW, 1985 M1. That's kind of cool, isn't it? Very cool. Next to it, another cute little BMW, that's a 200, yeah, 2002. Very sweet. Little Focus, Honda, Mustang, Lexus, AMG, GT350, Shelby for sale, 94 Mercedes, Land Rover Discovery, kind of cool. So that looks like about a 299 to 2002. Oh no, it's later than that. Telltale 03, is it? Telltale sign of those dual headlights on the front. Yeah. When you looked at Defenders early on, one of the telltale signs on the earlier Defenders of this shape was this back window was not as wide as the corner window on the top, and they changed that in the following one. And then the last of this shape had that twin headlight. Here in the US, sold obviously with a V8. In places like Australia, we had a TD5, which was a turbo diesel version of that, which was kind of cool. Porsche, Toyota, BMW. The Mopar must be sitting there. That rat rod taking off sounds killer. 718 Boxster, little Beetle. BMW M3, very nice. Next to a beautiful looking 67 Camaro. M3 got a wide body kit on that. Little Mazda RX-7 Integra. Another RX-7 there. Next to a little Miata. One of the... Actually, this is really cool. So we got this generation of RX-7. So that's sort of mid-80s into this, which was kind of late 80s, early 90s. I apologise to anybody if I'm wrong with that. To this, which is the last version of the RX-7. So kind of cool to have those generations together next to each other. Quick little car with that rotary. The RX-8, of course, was the last car. That was actually a four-door car, bit of a pseudo coupe. Once again, 38 Chevy. This one a four-door. This is close to my heart. On my family farm back in Australia, we had actually the 39, but exactly looked like this, sitting deserted on our family farm. My brother and I wanted to get it going one day and turn it into a hot rod, but my dad wouldn't let us, so we sold it. Corvette, another Corvette, great looking cars. And then a Gen 6 Camaro. Mustang. Jumping over to the other side here, what do we got here? Porsche. And maybe something wrong with the little, that vent's supposed to tuck back down when they stop it. Maybe they've wanted up on purpose. Nice little Carrera, nice little 911 Targa, 911S actually, 235i, very pretty little Triumph TR3, Subaru WRX, a little Scion FRS, Lexus, another Lexus, 3 in a row. Check this thing out. I think this is a Toyota, well, in Australia this would have been a Toyota Corona. So this is about, guessing 78, 79. Yep, it is a Corona. So I'm guessing this is it's a Japanese car. You can tell because it's got the mirrors up on the front fenders, but I think it's about a 77, 78. Pantera, very cool. Really nice looking old Porsche. Love that colour. Really nice looking GT3 over here. Yep, GT3. That's the 991, the one, not the 0.2, because it's got the 3.8 litre, not the 4 litre, naturally aspirated. A little Hyundai, Nissan. And then moving up through here, GTR 35. Very, very confident car. Mustang with a 427, Roush. Those guys do incredible work. And then little Honda, little Mazda, Miata, BMW, a couple of them side by side. Love that grey colour. I think it's a wrap on that particular car. Another BMW just pulling in there. And then M5, R8. Got a row of four-wheel drives up through here. Check it out. The Toyota, and then the Nissan, and then Bronco, which is kind of cool. A couple of Broncos side by side. Another Nissan there. And now I've got to walk up and check this out. This is really appeals to me. This is a Malibu up here. Love the colour. Small block 350. What year is this? 64, 5 is it? Right.
5, but that's a 64 color.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was 64, but yeah.
Yeah, that's Laguna Aqua. That's a 64.
Laguna Aqua, beautiful car.
Dirty though.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not even noticing that at the moment. I'm just admiring the beauty of this Chevelle. Look at it.
Been sitting for 2 months in the garage.
Well, I tell you what, I think it's lovely. Love the colour. Thank you for bringing it out. 350 turbo 350 trans.
No, it's got the 700 R4.
So, excellent. So you got an overdrive in it, so you can cruise it.
Oh yeah.
Excellent. Good to hear. Porsche Carrera S. Onto GTO. Of course, this car built in Australia, about half an hour from where I used to live at Holden's factory, no more. BMW. There's the RX-8 I was mentioning before. That's the last car that Mazda fitted a rotary into. Very sad. Emissions just made it too difficult. Little Audi, BMW M3, and then an Evo. Very cool looking Nissan R34. Mitsubishi, another one. This thing absolutely killer. Got that RB26 engine and those things. I kind of wish, just saying, I know that the new R35's got a V6 and it's incredible and it's twin turbo and everything. I still think for me at least, the legacy of anything that wears any of that GTR, Skyline, Godzilla badge should be an inline six. But then again, I feel the same way about the M3 as well. I don't know, there's just something about inline sixes. In Australia, if you look it up, there's an engine called a Barra, B-A-R-R-A. Turbocharged inline six. When Ford, before they finished production in Australia, the Fords in Australia were actually running the Coyote motor in their Ford Falcon that we've still got or had in Australia right up until the end, and they had a GT version that basically ran the same version as in the Mustang here. Out of principle, the very last of the 6-cylinder versions that Ford Australia made was actually more horsepower than when it was faster than the V8. Incredible motor, capable of 1200 plus horsepower. Another nice looking Mustang there, Gen 6 Camaro, a Hellcat Charger, a little Honda, a Porsche, Hyundai. Nice wheels on that RAV4. More nice wheels. Method wheels. I really like their wheels. That's killer wheels. That's what I put on my Silverado. What I would like to. Mustang, little Nissan, Tacoma, Mustang pulling out there. Charger sitting here. Scat Pack. That's an early RAV4 obviously running those very cool looking modifications, TRD in it. Kind of cool. I love it when people restore stuff like that. Very cool. And then finally a Mitsubishi along this side. Right, let's check out some motorcycles. Beautiful looking motor guzzi here. Something about those things. Yamaha next to it. And then a Ducati. Yamaha next to that. BMW. Look at that. Vespa. Up here a little bit further. Royal Star, and then finally Harley Davidson up here. So that's it for another week at South OC Cars and Coffee. Wow, what a turnout. A big thank you, of course, to Pagani of Newport Beach for bringing along that incredible Huayra. Mind-blowing, just incredible car. Also a big thank you, of course, to Jaguar Land Rover North America for bringing the one, the only, the very first Range Rover SV Coupe. So really, really special to have that along as well. To everybody else who brought this incredible range of vehicles along, motorcycles, cars, hot rods, rat rods, you name it. Thank you, we couldn't do the show without you. And of course, to the spectators who come along, we love you being here, love seeing so many kids here. We want another generation of gearheads to grow up thinking this is the right way to live. So big thank you to everyone who brought the kids along as well. Of course, thank you to Outlets of San Clemente for allowing us to be here, for Ruby's for bringing out the coffee and the donuts every morning. And of course, big reminder, don't forget 29th, we have that Scout, Bronco and Blazer Day, so don't miss that as well. We'll see you back here next week for another South OC Cars and Coffee. Have a great week.